Today we're going to talk about the Electoral College. Some people love it, some people hate it, but the truth is that it is as old as American democracy itself. So it's probably a good idea that we understand how the hell it works. The Electoral College is the United States voting system that is directly responsible for electing the president and the vice president. When you vote, it is important to know that you're not directly voting for the candidate. You're actually voting for a slate of electors who will cast their vote on your behalf. Every state and DC have their own slate of electors. So a little backstory. When they were drafting the Constitution, the Founding Fathers, they thought really carefully about all of the ways that democracy could be corrupted. The Electoral College was designed to be this compromise between all of the possible flaws of direct democracy. Important to know, in the Constitution, it leaves the method of choosing your electors up to the states. Since the 19th century, most states, except for Maine and Nebraska, have a winner-take-all system, which means that every single electoral vote for that state goes to the candidate who won the popular vote. Now, this is where your vote comes into play. If the majority of the votes in your state are cast towards a certain candidate, then your electors are going to vote for that candidate on your behalf. You need 270 electoral votes to win the election. The pro team says that needing votes from the entire state forces politicians to appeal to those in rural areas. Even though larger states get more votes, a small state can still actually swing an election. This increases their influence. Think about it. With the popular vote, candidates might only campaign in large states and overlook small ones. For the con camp. See, people against the Electoral College, they argue that it's just an outdated and undemocratic system. They point to elections as recently as 2000 Bush v. Gore and 2016 Trump v. Hillary, where a candidate won the popular vote but lost the election. They also say that it gives too much power to swing states and it discourages voter turnout. But what if the Electoral College was abolished and the Constitution was amended? Well, honestly, it would fundamentally change the way campaigns and elections work in our country. And we'd probably have to create an entirely new system that fairly represents both rural and urban areas and large and small states. Now, there have actually been many alternative solutions proposed. Some of them listed here. But for now, it looks like the Electoral College is here to stay. But I want to hear from you guys. What are your thoughts and ideas? What do you think about the Electoral College? And how many first-time voters do we have here? Let me know in the comments below.